Why is it always some old black and white boy telling us young fellas that we ain't relevant in a world that embellishes like a relative content from these elements? You call them stars, I call them settlements, cause they didn't settle for settlements built on a steady sediment. Ashes from the already crashed and burned, dust from past residents. So I can feel it in my bones, I'm feeling in the zone. More when I'm on the way, but the same when I'm feeling home. So I'm comfortable, I know you are too. Me and Powers R1D2, Star Wars Harvest Moon feastful. But please don't come peaceful, but kill that noise if it's at all equal. I tell you what, man, let's make it equal. So I can show you the math, but I don't do sequels. Instead, I'ma use physics to determine how we move. Use ethics to perspective our objective. Because our efforts to fulfill our destinies, the universe expected. So we gotta fight back, take the night back, take our lives back. Our efforts must be twice that of our enemies.
How y'all doing out there? It's your boy, Brother DJ, coming to you live with another Squadcast TV joint we got here. Shout out to all my Squadcast TV members that's not with me right now. Shout out to all Junkyard Gang members. Make sure you subscribe to the channels, Squadcast TV and Junkyard Gang. Last but not least, happy Mother's Day. Sunday, right? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Y'all, definitely deserve more than one day, but, I appreciate everything that you guys do. Without you guys, a lot of stuff would not be possible. So shout out to all the moms that's out there handling business, taking care of the kids, being a positive influence and role model in their life. So I definitely appreciate that to all the moms out there in the world. With that being said, here we are. I got another goodie for you guys. This is going to be part 2 of Are We African? Should we call ourselves African? Should we try to connect with that continent and some of the cultures and spirituality practices that went on over there that our ancestors practiced? The first one was between Brother Larry and Brother Sutek, where they spoke to 2 young African brothers who were from the continent but moved to New York and whatnot. And it was great dialogue, great information on that one. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll make sure I put the link in the description box for you guys to click on that. Watch that one first, and then you can watch that one too. This one too. This one is between Brother Larry and Brother Jabari. Different people, well, different person. The first one was Sutek, but this one was Brother Jabari, and same person, Brother Larry. Brother Larry continues on with his beliefs that, those of us who are African American, we are our own people, so we should come up with or practice our own cultures, our own spirituality, and things of that nature, and not to, quote unquote, identify with the continent. And the only why he says that is because he feels that Europeans named the continent. So, and we've been around a lot longer than Europeans. So how the Europeans going to name something that was here before them? And all of a sudden, that's what we're running with. Whatever. I get it. Whatever. Brother Larry, those are his beliefs. And, we're not going to sit here and, shoot him down or anything like that. Brother Jabari feels differently. He goes to the continent. He's been there several times. He's, in an African tradition, being a Kemetic priest, things of that nature. So with this particular video, you're going to see Brother Jabari and Prasad Netta have dialogue with 2 brothers. One is in Ghana. The other one is from Nigeria, but he resides in the UK. And they're going to give their perspectives on Africa, what they see, how they feel, what they believe. And the last brother that's from Nigeria, who lives in the UK, is also going to touch on African spirituality, the religion, and things of that nature. So I appreciate you guys giving me your undivided attention on this beautiful, beautiful Mother's Day Sunday. But we're going to go ahead and get into it, all right?
Issue with me since then. He could have left that conversation in the past. But you know what he does every time he mentions that bench conversation?
What?
He's get people to watch it and see how poorly he did. He would be better off to pretend that it didn't happen.
Well, I'm going to play it right after this. So,
and that's a bad idea for him.
I'm going to play it right after this.
Stop mentioning it. He should just stop mentioning it and believe that people are going to forget it. But you know what, Sandana? Maybe you should throw him a few dollars, because the reality is your views on that video are going to go up again, and that's good. That's good for our brother Sonetta, but it's not good for Larry, because Larry got his clock cleaned on that bench.
So what I'm gonna do right now, Jabari, I'm gonna throw the link in the chat, and if y'all have any questions for Brother Larry or Jabari, come in, ask the question. Don't stay in too long. Just ask Jabari the question, cut your camera on, and let's deal with it. The link is now in the chat for those who would like to come in and ask Jabari a question or make a statement on Larry. Be respectful to my brother Larry, even though he's not here. Be respectful. That's it. You can disagree and disagree strongly, but just be respectful. That's all.
And ultimately, what they should be doing is putting some money in a cash app for Larry, because I know that hospice care is expensive. Clearly, based on what he said today, it's clear that he is struggling with his bill at his nursing home.
Oh, man. Damn, Jabari.
Listen, he been throwing shots at me since before I even returned from Africa, he been throwing shots. When Jabari throws a few shots, people say, oh my goodness, Jabari is throwing shots. Why is he doing that? The reality is that this is not a scholarly discussion. It has never been a scholarly discussion. This is personal. He's attacking me for whatever reason I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like it's personal with Larry. I don't know.
What is he attacking?
What did you do to him, brother? What you do to Larry?
Another all the videos you showed me the videos he sent. He wanted you to show them to me because I think that he thought that if you showed him the videos he sent you, that I would be so shook that I wouldn't say anything about my Ghana experience. That's what he did. And it was so laughable, Sonetta. Straight laughable. Because of most of, he sent 6 videos. He sent 6 videos. And two of the 6 videos weren't even about Ghana. Almost like he's confused about what we're talking about. I'm telling you, Larry has lost a step. So can you please put the videos on, Sonetta?
All right, hold on. Let me ask you, brother. Let me see what's up. Peace to you, my brother. What's happening, man?
Peace.
Hello?
Man.
Yeah, what's up, brother? Where you at, man? It's dark out there.
Peace, I can't hear y'all, but if y'all can hear me, I'm in Osu right now. So I'm actually in Ghana right now as we speak.
He in Ghana.
So I'm letting y'all see I'm outside. I'm in the hood. I'm in the hood. Woo! I'm out here right now, Osu. I was watching the debate, so I was listening to a lot of the things that
Brother
Professor Larry was saying. I will agree. They do use their prisoners like they do in America. They do. They use the prisoners to clean. Like right now, here goes security truck. Let me show y'all, man. I'm right out here right now. Here goes security truck. But they do use I would say that they do use the prisoners to clean up. They have to clean up before they get out of prison. So I agree with Brother Larry on that. But a lot of the other stuff that Brother Larry said, I think he just misinformed, or I don't know. I don't know if he biased, but look, I'm out here, y'all. It's all love. They cooking.
Wow, wow, brother, that's
right
great.
And we live in America. Say hi to him, man. Hi. Hey, what do you want the Americans to hear?
Yes, Ghana. And we are looking racist.
Hey, ask him what does Obroni mean. Obroni. Ask him what do Obroni mean.
Look, he's saying lawsuit. Right here, you can get lawsuit. They got rice, lawsuit. So listen.
Ask him what Obroni mean. Ask him what does Obroni mean.
I can only talk about my experience. I come to Ghana all the time. And when I'm here, I'm in the hood. I'm not in no goddamn motels around white folks, no cops, none of this shit. Look, I'm in the hood, you hear me? I'm in the hood, you got brother. Prostitutes, you got everything. So the only thing I want to tell y'all though is the same shit we got in America, they got over here in Africa. You got Africans that don't like African Americans. I mean, you got that everywhere. But it's all around who you're gonna be around, who you're gonna surround yourself with. It's all about the company that you keep.
And just like you got over here, you got African Americans who don't like Africans. So
I can't hear nothing y'all saying. I'm sorry. I can't hear nothing y'all saying. But I'm just letting y'all know it's all love over here. I mean, you got problems. No matter where you at, you're gonna have problems no matter where you go. That's in America. You go in the wrong hood, you're gonna get got. The same way in Ghana.
Yeah.
It's the same way. But the thing about it is, it's theirs. And like me, I ain't gonna front. I ran into some Ghanaians that don't like African Americans. But I also ran into some that's conscious and a little bit different, right? So it all depends on who you hang yourself with. But I'm here, man. I'm always here. Look, y'all can follow. Listen, I'm always here. But it's all love. That's all I want to say, man. It's all love. But Larry was wrong when he was talking about the reason the slaves went to Haiti was because the Red Indians couldn't work. It was a pope that made a I can't think of the pope name, that made a Benedict to say they sent Africans to Haiti because the Red Indians couldn't survive in the heat. They couldn't do the work. This is history. This is recorded. So this is why they started taking Africans to Haiti. It was because the Red Indians couldn't work in the land, man. But I'm gonna get off because I don't know what y'all saying.
Thank you,
but
brother.
We out here, we on see, look, they partying. Hey, look, it's going down, y'all. It's going down. But that's all I wanted to say, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all, man. But look, it's always good to travel. Because when you travel, you can talk to people, regardless of what a book says. But when you talk to people about their culture and you in the culture, you see it with them, it's totally different. So you can read a book and listen. Most of the ones that come to America, they happy, they running away. The motherfuckers running from their country. But the ones that still here, they still fighting, man. And that's all I wanted to say. Peace, though. I love y'all. Well, I do.
Peace.
What do you got to say about that, brother?
Sonetta, there's so much to say. I'm gonna say very brief things though. Number one, sometimes I say to Sonetta, I don't think he knows what he has. Sonetta did not promote this video. He just went live and talked about what Larry was talking about, what Jabari was talking about. And he has a brother in Ghana from the African States,
right?
All in. Sonetta, do you understand how large and how important the work that you're doing is when you can have someone who is on the ground in Osu describing the situation? Sonetta, you have to be bigger.
Yeah.
Listen,
CNN, that's why I don't want to get in the muck and mire in the drug with these dudes, man.
CNN struggles with that. There has never been anything like Sonetta TV studios in our community. And I grew up at a time when there were people who were producing things in our community. The Like It Is, what's the name of the brothers report? The McCreary Report. Good shows for Black people. But the reality is they were local. We have a brother on YouTube that reaches people all over the world. That's the first thing I'm going to say. The second thing I'm going to say is you have to understand that the only thing he agreed with Larry on is something that happens here. That is what I'm trying to say. Why should we focus on prisoners in Ghana? If people are going to visit Ghana, are they planning to go to jail? What I don't understand. I don't understand what the issue is. Now listen.
All right, hey brother Jabari, is the V silent in this? Should it be man show or V man show? Is the V silent?
Brother V man, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear. Good day.
Is the V silent or you say the V?
Brother Jabari. It's just V man show anyway. Just,
okay, all right, nickname. Brother. What's on your mind, man? Do you have any questions, brother?
What Professor Larry said, most of them were wrong anyway. I'm from Nigeria anyway, so I've been following Sanetta for some years, and I've been listening to you guys. Brother. I thank you guys. I thank you guys for the knowledge and the truthfulness and the people you'll be bringing on to the platform. Yeah, my question is this, brother Jabari, your middle name is Osaze. Where did you get that name?
Actually, my last name is Osaze, and Osaze.
Okay,
it's a Nigerian name. It's a Nigerian name.
Do you know which part of Nigeria?
I believe that it is an.
He gonna help you out, Jabari. He gonna.
Wait. Do you know which part?
You know what, brother? I need for you to. If you're in Nigeria now, I would love to connect with you because there's things I need to learn from you. I want to go to Nigeria. I've never been.
No, I'm in United Kingdom. I'm in the United Kingdom.
Oh, you're in the UK now.
But I'm from the part. I'm in UK. I'm from the part that speaks the language of your name, Osaze.
Talk to us about
You've heard of Benin Kingdom. You've heard of Benin Kingdom, Benin Empire.
Right.
Yeah. That was the last kingdom the British defeated before they amalgamated what we now call Nigeria. It wasn't called Nigeria. It was after the British in 1897 when they defeated the Benin Empire. That's when they formed the country called Nigeria. So your name is Osaze. Osa is a short name for Osalobua. Osalobua is God for us.
Yes.
Is the unseen. Is the unseen, the omnipotent. You can't see him or her. We don't know if it's male or female. It's called Osalobua. But when you say Osaze, Osaze means what God's, what God's, Osaze means what God says.
Yes.
What God says to be, that it will be. That's
what God
Osaze.
says to be?
Yeah.
It will be. Osaze. So,
now,
so your name,
I have never heard the longer name for Osa. Can you give me that name again?
Osalobua, that's the name. Osalobua.
Osalokwa.
Wow.
Osalobua, yeah.
Wow.
Then our king is God's representative on earth. It bears that name too.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
So, brother, can I ask you a question? How do you feel about Brother Larry showing videos about cults in Nigeria and saying Nigeria has problems? What are your thoughts about
it? It doesn't touch me. We learn every day. We don't know it all. It's true. Nigeria has its own problem, also with Ghana, but that does not stop the drive for knowledge, the drive for change, and all that. But most of the things, they are not the way it is. The way he's saying it is wrong.
Right.
Right. But you can't change people's perspective. It takes time for people to come to reality.
Yes. Here's another question. Larry also says that continental Africans like yourself don't call themselves Africans.
No, that's not true. That's not true. We call ourselves Africans. It's just a representation of a geographical region. That's all. It does not change who you are. Like what I told you now, my kingdom is Benin Kingdom. Before they formed Nigeria, we'll be existing. That was the last kingdom the British defeated when the Benin Empire killed about 6 British citizens when they invaded us. So that's what led to the war, and they were after those artifacts that was in the palace. They looted the palace and took them to England and dispersed them all over the world. Just a few weeks ago, some of the British citizens, they returned a few of them. So we are still expecting much of those artifacts from Germany. So the present king is doing a lot to recover all of them.
Sometimes they talk about the beautiful Benin bronzes.
They still do that till tomorrow. There's a small town beside the palace where they did all those artifacts. They are still doing it. The grandchildren of those that produced most of those artifacts, they are still living, so they are doing them continuously.
The other thing that I hear Larry say very frequently that I think we need to talk about here, he says that continental Africans don't like diasporan Africans. And I think it's really interesting that you are a continental African in the UK that watches Sonetta TV studios. Now, so what are your thoughts about that?
Every day.
What are your thoughts about that?
No. That's not true. You can't speak what people feel, what people do. He doesn't have an exclusive say on certain things. It's unfounded, such statement.
Let me ask V-Man a question, because he watched me all the time. V-Man, you hear me?
Yeah.
What is the religion of your people, of your ancestors, of your people? Which was the religion that y'all
my
used to
people, my people, my people. I understand you. You always ask this question to certain people. They always beat around the
That's right.
bush. So let me go the way you always say it. Is it on 100% or on the bug? There's a way. There's a word you normally say. So before.
Uh-oh, you're breaking up. You're breaking up, brother. We got to hear this, man.
The advent of the Portuguese.
Hold up. You got to say all that over again because you broke up. We didn't hear you. You breaking up. You froze. Man, we got to get this. This is important, man. Oh, man. Come on, brother. V, man, you froze. Go out and come back in, brother. Go out and come back in. This is important right here. Because you always hear everybody say, oh, well, religion. We always had this, man. This right here is going to clear everything up. I want to bring him back in before we bring in. Come back in, brother.
Sonetta.
Yes.
You put up a video at 4 o'clock in the afternoon in the United States, and you talked about, and the brother was saying some things that were inappropriate and incorrect about Ghana and Nigeria, and you had some.
Hello. Can you hear me?
All right, hold on, Jabari. All right, now say it again. What was the religion of your ancestors, of your people in Africa?
Yeah, my people, the Benin Kingdom. Before the name Benin, the first name of my kingdom was called Igodomigodo. Before that, after that it was named Ubinin. After Ubinin, several kings, they gave the region all these names. After Ubinin, then became Benin. So Benin was a corrupted name anyway. The Portuguese were the first people we encountered with. The first European that the Benin encountered with was the Portuguese. So it was the Portuguese that the Benin Empire were trading with. They were trading on pepper, ivories, and some other goods, and palm oil as well. So I would say before the advent of the Portuguese, we didn't have any religion, but we have our own African ways of, will I say, worship? We didn't worship as much, but we have our own African spirituality that our forefathers were practicing.
Was they practicing the Bible? Your forefathers, did they have a Bible?
No, nothing like that. Bible was written in the later stages.
Yes.
No.
Nothing like that.
Nothing like that. That's the truth. Because our spirituality was just orally.
Where do you think the Bible come from? Where do the Bible come from, you think?
The Bible came after the Greek and the Roman Empire.
Woo! You hear that?
That was the period.
He's just saying
the period.
He's just saying what I say. That's all.
That's right. Yeah.
They can't take it to anywhere else. Between the Greek and the Romans. Yeah.
Speaking of Black Jesus Minister, I mentioned the fact that much of this comes because the Romans were trying to control their empire. So
it was. I think during the time of Constantine.
Yeah.
He tried to use the religion to control the people.
Yes.
It was on his dying bed that he converted to Christianity, Constantine. So he was never a Christian. Yeah.
So, brother, how long have you been a Sonetta TV Studios watcher?
Man, it's long. It's long. 8 years now, 9 years now.
Yeah. And can I ask,
what changed my life anyway. Yeah.
Oh man, thank you.
Son, V man, I have been telling my brother, my dear brother, I love Sonetta as a person. I have been telling him that he needs to go to the continent so he can actually come to an even better understanding of all of this knowledge he's gotten over the course of 25, 30 years. What do you think? You think we need to get Sonetta to the continent?
Of course, it's a great idea so that you don't need to rely on Professor Larry or any other person for misinformation. Just go there. Go there, you will see the love you're going to get. That's all. Yeah.
Beautiful.
A lot of information, a lot of powerful information. I appreciate Sonetta for always having dialogue like this. These two brothers, the one that was in Ghana, the one that was in UK, that's from Nigeria, gave a lot of powerful information on their perspective, based on the things that Brother Larry was saying. Tap in, hit the comments. Let me know, what do you guys think? Do you agree with the information? Do you disagree with the information? Are we missing historical events or facts that took place that these people, these brothers did not mention or anything like that? Let me know. But I tend to agree with them, as far as, especially the last brother, when he talked about the spirituality, being an oral tradition, things of that nature, because if you guys don't know, man has been here a lot on this planet longer than any religion that we practice today, whether that be Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hindu, Buddhism, whatever you want to call it, your particular choice of faith and belief. But man, woman has always been on this planet longer than any religion. So this is a lot of great information. I'm very, like I said, appreciative for this type of information and being presented for the masses, because it's something that we all can learn from. Whether you agree with it or not, you can definitely take something from this and come to the conclusion, like, what, that brother was right, or they was actually right, and I appreciate that. So thank you for giving me this time on your Mother's Day, especially the women. Hope you guys take something from this, 'cause I know I did. And you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.